Hey, Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, when he gives double honors to the apostles of great moonstone, our summer is truth. They give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth, who teach us truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Hoping the video's edifying. Hopefully I can get something from this video. Quick video in transit, man. Just want to speak about a couple things. Might be a various topic. It'll be a quick video though. One thing I just was thinking about was always being humble, man. You know what I mean? Scriptures say, a haughty spirit, is before a fall. And sometimes you could be being arrogant and prideful and don't necessarily think that you're being arrogant and prideful. You know what I mean? And the Lord will humble you, man. You know what I mean? And you'll start seeing certain things about yourself, like, you know what, damn, I didn't even know I was going off. I didn't even know I was being arrogant right there, which is going off. You know what I mean? But it ain't really to beat yourself up. It's not really to beat yourself up. It's really just to learn. Learn and understand, man. And, through your learning, add to your wisdom. So therefore you could be an example to another, maybe a younger brother that see you, like, that's going through the same thing. Hey, brother, you don't want to do that. That can't see it. You know what I mean? They have a saying in the world, each one teach one, You don't want to be arrogant, and prideful, man. Sometimes you have these thoughts like, I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and man. At the end of the day, all this shit is vanity. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I have nothing to be prideful about, regardless of what you, so-called accomplish or what you're accomplishing in the world. That shit don't even matter. You know what I mean? And we understand that this world is going to be destroyed anyway, This world going to be, it's going to be knocked off the fucking, there's this current, I'm not going to say this current rulership is going to be destroyed. You know what I mean? And the way it's going to be destroyed is by way of thermonuclear missiles. And in that fire is going to be the prideful, man. And another thing, too, I want to say, man, listen to your, conscience, man. If your mind is telling you not to do something, you know what I mean? You have a, you have just an eerie feeling, listen to it, man. You know what I mean? I probably shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I probably, if you had them, man, listen to it, analyze it, apply wisdom, apply the scriptures. You know what I mean? Don't be willful. I pray that the Lord will protect you, guide you, and be with you. You know what I mean? At all times. Like I was telling bros, when you leave the house, man, pray that the Lord, protect you from evil. And if evil do present itself, that he make a way for you to escape, because evil is all around these people, man. Satan got 100% access to these motherfuckers. They don't know how to rebuke thoughts. They don't know how to rebuke spirits. These people don't even know how spirits work. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, you better off, just, hey, man, letting the person win, or, thinking for the person. Like I was telling bros that sometimes you got to think for people, man. Hey, you know what? You got it, bro. That brother in Vegas, Karatazar, man, I got a chance to meet that brother. And, that's a humble, that brother's so humble, it's like, it's piercing. You know what I mean? He's like, he's so humble, it's like motivating to be, like, you know what I mean? The brother is just so, like, the brother's humble, man, It's like striking, And that brother was like, man, just sometimes you gotta he was like, bro, just let people win. They got it. This they world, man. They got it, And that'll get you through a lot of things, man. Now, I'm not saying, let people do whatever they want to you and all that, but you can get out the situation and avoid the situation before they even think that they could do whatever they want to do to you, man. You know what I mean? It's best to just, you know, man, let me think for this fucking idiot and get out the situation. These people on drugs, these people, you know, doped up, they drunk, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the spirit. They, you know, scriptures talk about us being illuminated. When you go to Hebrews 10, what is that, 32? It says when, you know, basically when we became illuminated, you know, we have the light. This knowledge, this truth is the light, right? You know, and wisdom is earned. You got to use it, you know? You got to use it. What is that, Sirach 4? If I'm not mistaken, it says, wisdom will walk with you by crooked ways until she's, and torment you with her discipline until she's able to trust thy soul. You know? And that's real spill. That's real talk, man. And that's how it's earned. He said, but if you forsake her, she'll give you over to your own ruin. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture. You know, a brother could, you know, if a brother here they're listening to this video or listen to this video, they can put it in the comment section. I'm not, because I'm driving, man, you know. But let these people have it. Let the motherfuckers win, man. You know, it's more power in diffusing situations than it is indulging or starting situations. You know, it's way more power in, you know, they have a saying in the world. What is that? I think that's in the book, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I think that's his name. He said, what did he say? He said, the best war is the war you ain't got to fight. Roughly paraphrasing that quote, you know. And that's some, you know, as I get older, I'm learning that, like, it ain't about being ultra tough or be the tough guy and all this shit. Man, hell no. Like, yeah, indeed, defending, you know, bros, you know, we into the martial arts, we box, you know, bros do jiu-jitsu and all this and all that. You know what I mean? But ultimately, bro, man, if I ain't got to use none of that shit, I ain't gonna use it. You know, my first defense is my feet, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get away from you, you know what I mean? And I learned that from a Navy SEAL, you know? He was like, man, he said the first, my first defense system is my feet. Getting the fuck on, man. I ain't saying just running from him. I'm gonna walk away from you. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm finna talk back and forth with you niggas. For you niggas got all kind of demons on y'all, man. Fuck that. Man, my first weapon is my feet, man. He said, but all that changed when you grab me. And this is a stone cold, this is a killer, man. This is a Navy SEAL. He said, all that shit changed when you grab me, man. Once you get a hold of me, I'm trying to do it to you. You know what I mean? You know? So that's just that, man. Let these motherfuckers have it. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know? Fucking you entertain. You argue with the clown, you become part of the circus, man. You know? But back to being humble, you know. Being humble will get you blessings, man. You get blessed. I said this earlier. I was on the phone with my brother. I said, man, you notice that a nigga that know everything is a nigga that ain't got nothing, you know? And I've had the know-it-all spirit on me before, which led me nowhere. You know what I mean? Led me nowhere. And you look up and you be stuck in the same fucking place, man. You know, you got to get over yourself and put yourself aside, put that old man aside, because your first enemy is you. It's the old man and his deeds, as the scripture said when you read in Colossians, the 3rd chapter. Your first enemy is yourself, man. And you got to fight that motherfucker every day. And wins is earned daily. You know what I mean? It ain't just you win one time and it's a permanent win. Nah, you got to fight every day. And some days are easier than others. You know, but that's what we got the Lord for in this grace period. You know? Got the Lord, man, in this grace period, man. The Lord is the ultimate sacrifice. You know, and in this grace period, we got to get ourselves right to the best of our abilities, man. The Lord said in Revelation 2:26, one of my favorite scriptures, it said, hold what ye have until he come. You know, that mean that, you know, you got the light in the midst of darkness. In the world, it says gross darkness to people. These people are, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. These people are wicked and it's dark out this motherfucker, man. Ain't no light in this world. So the light that you do got, you got to cling on to it, man. Got to hang on to it, man. You know what I mean? Hang on to it, man. Cling on to it. And get out your own way. Get out your own way. Sometimes you just be in your own fucking way because you scared about what, you know, how you gonna be perceived and looked at and all that, man. As long as your intentions are fucking pure, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about, man. People gonna say what the fuck they want to say. People gonna, you know, think what the fuck they want to think anyway. You know what I mean? Don't be so arrogant to stand in your own way. Get out your own way, so them blessings can come in, man. You know what I mean? I'll be, you know, it's a quote in the world to say, what was that, Marcus Aurelius, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he was like, what he said? He said, the man that raises his hand and asks a question is I gotta do a U-turn. But the man that raises his hand and asks a question is a fool for the moment. But the man that never asks a question is a fool for life. Right? Yeah, it's humbling in the moment to, you know, it look, oh, I gotta raise my hand, I'm gonna look stupid and this and that, woo, blase, blase. But you're gonna get some information that's gonna put you light years ahead, you know. But if you can't take the humbling, you know what I mean, then you gonna stay there and, you know, be foolish or look foolish. Well, actually be and look foolish. You know what I mean? So the pride is a motherfucking devil, man. Like, shit. Man, like, that shit is like, man, being arrogant and all that, man, it's just, man, it's a demon, man. You know what I mean? But that's why we need the Lord, man. And, you know, that's why we need mercy. Why we need help. You know what I'm saying? We need help. You know what I mean? We need the Lord. But, you know, the beautiful thing about that is that when you're able to identify the wickedness within yourself, you can purge it out and get it out. If you're not able to identify the wickedness in yourself, then you're going to get caught and lost in it. And it'll ultimately lead to your demise and your destruction. But it's mercy that the Lord will show you to you. You know what I mean? Like, look, this is what it is. So, you know, that's part of that chastisement, man. Fix this. You have to fix this before you can proceed. You know what I mean? You know? Moving around this motherfucker like somebody owe you something. Nobody owes you nothing. You know? And that's the mentality you gotta have. That mixed with gratitude. Me and a brother was just talking about that, man, yesterday. You know, he was like, man, have gratitude, man. Be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful, man. You know what I mean? And that's the you know, gratitude to take you a long way. You know, and it'll put you in a better mood. You know, you wake up in the morning, just, you know, it might take a little minute at first, but just start being grateful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? It's better that way. You feel better that way, man. You vibrate higher that way, is what they say, you know? You know, so yeah, man, with that, man, Lord, when the video's edifying, just a quick little video, something that was just on my spirit, man, and on my mind. You know, Lord, when the video's edifying, Lord, when I got something from this video, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing. Until next time, Shalom.